What's going on, guys? Detached here for a brand new series that we're going to be doing on Murdered Soul Suspect. Now, from what I've heard, this is an absolutely amazing game. From what I know, you are a former detective, of course murdered, hence the name of the game, that kind of gets trapped in an alternate world and you become a spirit detective of your former self, and you have to go figure out your own murder. So, guys, I hope you enjoy this episode. Let's jump right into it, and we will see what this game is all about.
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
This
Salem.
crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders
Leading
over the
police
past
to refer
few
to the
weeks.
murderer as the Bell Killer.
We spoke with a public relations officer.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the
This picture of a
SPD's
bell,
anonymous
a
tip
calling card
line.
the police have yet to attach
no
any
clues
meaning or
and no
significance
leads
to,
for the
has
police to
become
follow.
synonymous
And
with
no
the
link
hysteria
between his
surrounding
victims.
his murder.
You're saying there are no leads? No leads at all?
Grow up on the streets, you start thinking you're invincible. Nothing can touch you. You never really lose. Go to arrest some freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
Time to make it official.
It hurts!
You steal my car, you paid a price.
Ronan O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary.
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
I can't have my sister marrying some bum, right?
They do.
Hell yeah, I do. No. No, Julia. Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Your family wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal.
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. If I didn't know better, I'd say you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest. How the hell did I survive that? Stay where you are, dirtbag. I'm coming back up. You have the right to remain silent.
What a great intro to the story. So, apparently this guy grew up street thug and became detective later on. Looks like we are now, I'm guessing, chasing the Bell Killer, which seems to be a serial killer that has become quite a national sensation across the news and media. So, let's jump into this and see what we can figure out in this game.
Damn it. knob ain't even moving. It's stuck.
That's just bad luck for the day. get thrown out of a window, try to get back into the apartment complex, and you get knocked out with the door. Oh, whoa. Oh, he's having like an out-of-body experience type thing going on here.
I'm still alive. I can fix this. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
Alright, so looks like we are trying to align our body up and get ourselves back in position so that we can maybe come back to life. There's a leg. There's an arm. Alright, let's get the head situated here.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter.
Oh, and that's the killer that was in the preview. So I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm guessing he's a goner. He's done for. Good try there, buddy. So you are... Oh, wow. It's a cool effect. So officially, this guy is now gone. And looks like becoming a ghost. A cool effect. This is very similar to some of the old 80s films that were pretty prominent back in the day about people passing away, and especially like the movie Ghost Dad. You got to see him in kind of a ghost form as well. Very similar to this. So it should be a fun game, guys. Looks like we are getting ready to be on a search for who just murdered us, and I'm not really sure what is happening to him. Looks like he is probably transforming into a full ghost here and maybe getting to see a little bit of the afterlife. I'm not sure. Head towards the light.
Ronan? Ronan?
Oh, it's his wife.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I found you.
Oh my God. Julia. I thought I'd never see you again.
You look good.
Never looked better. God, I've missed you.
I would give anything to be there with you. For us to be together again, but...
What? No. Oh, no, not again, not you. If you're not here, where are you?
It's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on? Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet.
Yeah, he got murdered and he doesn't know who.
We don't have much time.
He doesn't know who done it.
What about your life feels unresolved?
I don't know.
To figure that out. Now go.
So I wonder if the ultimate goal
Julia,
of the game is to figure out who murdered him, or
don't leave me again.
if the ultimate goal is to actually get back to your
Just
wife
save yourself.
and be reunited with her.
No, Julia! Don't leave me, Julia!
So very cool story, and
Damn it!
very curious to see next steps.
Hello? There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding.
Kind of an
He's been
interesting
shot.
role to be a
Send an
ghost
ambulance.
inside a game, figuring
My
out your
friend says
own
he's not
murder.
breathing.
I can't feel a pulse.
There's broken glass everywhere and a lot of blood.
This is bad.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
Hey man, can you hear me?
No, we can't hear you. You're a ghost, dude. Come on, get with it. Behind in the times.
Lady, please.
Damn it.
Hey, you.
So far, the game doesn't look like it is decision-based. It looks more of just story-based and potential discovery-based as well. I'm guessing discovery because of maybe the interactions that we're seeing in the world and how you can talk to the people that are alive. But it looks like you can also interact with the dead in the world. So to me, that's more of discovery and story based than it is, I think, reaction. Now, I haven't seen any fight scenes or anything in the previews of the game, so I'm not quite sure how the fight scenes or what all that's going to look like yet. Alright, why can't I go through this? So I can go through this object. I can go through the trash can, but I can't go through the hay bale. What's up with that?
Hey, why did you run?
It gets old, giving counsel to the new ones. Don't take it personal.
Running through walls, making things appear. You look like you've been here a while. You must know how this place works then.
Works? This place isn't hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
Alright, so questions I can ask her are, what do you mean by gifts, and how could I get trapped here? Let's go with, what do you mean by gifts?
What do you mean, gifts?
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here. Some powers unique, some common. Possession, influencing people, manipulating the more fragile of ghostly objects to appear or disappear.
Strengths become abilities.
So that's probably how she made the wagon appear in front of me. So why can't I pass through everything, or how could I get trapped here? Let's go with how could I get trapped here.
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Me? I'm just someone like you. But hear me when I say this is no playground. You can rob yourself of your future, or others can do it for you.
The door just hit me, but I'm passing through other stuff.
Yeah, so he got hit in the face with a door. Was able to pass through a trash can.
Enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening. An open door.
Okay.
Or a
So
window.
I guess if the building has been consecrated,
inside,
then you
walls and
can't
doors hold no power over
touch it,
us.
go through it, or be
You'll
around
know
it.
the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow. It will all seem logical in due time.
Don't be shy. Ask me anything.
So we've got ghost abilities of being able to pass through things, except
What's taking
if it's
so long?
highlighted in
Cat got
blue.
your tongue?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. How could I rob my own future?
You're here to resolve something. You don't resolve it, you don't leave. Don't worry, that's pretty common.
Common? That's crazy. What do you mean others can steal my future?
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
I getcha.
Interesting. So, I wonder if she is kind of like a gatekeeper for anybody that passes into this world, or if she is stuck here like I am.
Well, best of luck to you.
Wait. There's more I need to know. Holy shit.
And I'm guessing that is a demon.
You never know what's waiting around the corner.
Weird.
Alright, so looks like the passage that I came through is now blocked. Oh, never mind. That's the passage I came through. I'm not sure what that would lead to or where she went. Is there anything else around here that I need to grab or do before we leave? There are tons of sirens and things going off right now, so I'm guessing that is the crime scene of where my body was thrown out of the window.
Seeing your own body lying on the street. It's like looking in a mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
So it doesn't look like there's going to be some interaction that I'll be able to do with the people still living. Not quite sure what that's going to look like yet. But it looks definitely like you can interact in both worlds. So that's probably going to tie into how we solve the murder. Probably have to have a physical and a spiritual ability of some sort that we can use.
Sir?
Hey, Baxter, hey! Just get back.
This guy right here was in the video intro, and him and Ronan apparently were not buddies. So I'm not sure who this guy that just came in and hit him in the face is. But sounds like he is a lieutenant, so fairly high ranking. So they were either friends, partners, brothers maybe?
My case. And the next day. Until we catch him. You do well to remember that, Sergeant.
Look, I'm just following Captain's orders here. You know the procedure when a family member is... Yeah, well... Take all the time you need, LT.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead. You do me a favor, con man. Tell Julie I miss her.
She knows, Rex. She knows. I need to find my killer's trail before it goes cold.
Alright, so here's where the investigation comes in. I'm curious to see how the spirit and physical realm play into each other.
Did you see the man in the hood?
Yes. I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
I see. Look at all these people. It's good family, you know.
It'd be nice to know what they're talking about. I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
Alright, so where do we start? I'm guessing let's start with the evidence tags laying on the ground, so we'll just start with my body. So I'm not sure exactly what the information tabs are going to do for us other than keep track of the things that we have found so far. They could potentially be like a task chart or something that we have to put together, maybe of a puzzle, to actually get the conclusion in an investigation. So we'll see. My last cigarette. It's kind of cool how it carried over into his afterlife, because he does have a cigarette with him. Let's see what this guy is looking at. Right trigger to take this dude over and see. It looks like we're able to look at his paper. Get forensics to Rex. What did we find about my killer? Only weapons found at scene belong to Ronan. Interesting. So the killer didn't have his own weapons. He used mine against me. Alright, this is the couple that found me and called the police.
Just stay calm. People need the cops to be calm now.
Cool, so you can mind read people.
Hard to believe that's a dead body right there.
This is all just so out of control.
Alright, let's check out the news crew and see what is floating through their heads. Maybe they can give us some clues.
Can't wait till I get assigned to Lost.
Nope, all she cares about is her next job.
I could never do what she does. Amazing. It's like she hits a switch and she's on.
Okay, so no help from those guys. What about this officer over here?
Looks like the boys are doing everything we can do.
You were of absolutely no help whatsoever.
Why is this always happening?
If I could just get her to calm down, let her memory do its work.
So, let's see. We were thrown out right up there. So either she lives in the same building, or she lives maybe in one of the others across the way and saw something. Let's see. Influence or dispossess? Let's go influence. And what would make her tell who she really saw? My death. The killer's weapons. There's one that's locked that we can't see. I don't know what that is. My gun, shattered. Let's go with my death. No. I don't have the right clue to make her talk. Okay. Let's go see what these guys have to say.
What a night, huh, Robinson?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So the guy talking right now is the one that always called Ronan the street thug and told him he was a criminal and had no business having a badge.
A witness called in saying he saw the Bell Killer enter a building.
Which I think is more of just...
Disregards orders for backup. Next thing you know, the Bell Killer tried to see if he could make him sprout angel wings. And then
Probably just an arrogant police officer who rubbed shoulders with the wrong dude, and him and Ronan apparently have just never gotten along.
Ever take a look at those tattoos of his? All that gangland prison crap? He was more criminal than cop. Yeah, he lived like a thief, he'd die like a thief.
He was still a badge, dickhead.
Alright, so nothing from them. Let's see what this guy has. Nothing.
This is probably all over the social media by now.
Alright, so far the officers have been absolutely useless on tips for a lead.
This is possible. But there it is.
right in front of me.
Can I take pictures with my phone? Is that legal?
Okay, so a little twisted and demented from her thoughts. It shows we've got 7 of 8 clues. We have checked out the bullet casings, the shattered glass. We've checked out his body, the gun, the cigarette. What are we missing? What about the door where he tried to come up? See if it gives us anything. Nothing. Oh, they're all unlocked now. What would make her tell who she really saw? Let's go with the bell killer, because that's what we've been hearing so far. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I saw it. That man in the hood. Outside. Looking up at the top apartment on the 4th floor, I think.
The killer's destination. Okay, so apparently Ronan has been tracking the bell killer and we finally found him. Though Ronan is now dead, his wife is dead, and it looks like we have got a mass list of potential suspects to go talk with and figure this thing out. Conclude investigation.
The killer came here for a reason. But what was it?
Question is, why did Ronan come here without backup if he knew that this was the bell killer?
The apartment up there must have some clues. Except that's my way in, and it's closed. Fantastic. Here's my chance. I just need to follow Stewart into the building.
Okay, so if the building has been consecrated, it looks like the only way we will be able to get in is if a physical person actually opens up the door and we can follow them in. Let's go talk to this ghost and see what she has to say.
Hey, excuse me. Do I need to wait for someone to open a door every time I want to go inside?
Yeah, any buildings that were consecrated can be a bit tricky getting into, but once you're inside, it's smooth sailing. Same goes for getting out. Open doors, windows, whatever. It's all fair game.
How many buildings are like this?
Around here, pretty much all of them. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it.
Thanks.
Not much help from her other than that just confirms what we were thinking, and all the buildings, I guess, have been consecrated by possibly a church. Looks like there is a church steeple over there. So, looks like the only way we're going to be able to get in is if we follow this guy.
Hey, Sarge. 1019. Please return to the scene.
10-4.
Okay, so this is where we're going to leave it off for our first episode, guys. We have investigated our first murder scene to try to figure out some clues of who got to us. I'm guessing it's the bell killer, but now we need to find out who saw him, who knows him, where he's at. We finally made it into the apartment building that we came here to discover him and got him cornered. He had some crazy super strength from the video that I saw and was able to throw us around like a rag doll, tossed us out the window. He killed us. So, guys, that is where we are going to leave off today. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel and have enjoyed this, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and like the video if you want to see more episodes just like this one. We are going to continue doing these as long as you guys are enjoying them. It's been a lot of fun to make. I'm really enjoying the story of this game so far. So guys, thank you so much for joining in this afternoon. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and don't forget, I'm Detached, and I'll see you in the next episode.